Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1966 Olivetti Lettera 33 vintage ultra portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Italy, and basically the same exact machine as the Olivetti Lettera 32, except for it has a different shell. It's all hard plastic and leather, and the 32 is often referred to as one of the best typewriters of all time. So this is basically the same machine with a different shell, a little bit lighter weight. Up top are the margins. This is the left margin. I'm going to set that on 0, and the right one around 85 or so. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. This is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers and a scale. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip the switch forward 1 notch. Skips 2, 1 more, it skips 3. We're going to keep that on single for now. I was able to type most of the keys on the keyboard in one line because this has Elite typeface, prints 12 characters per inch, a bit smaller than Pica, which is 10. And I just need to do one more key. So on this next line, I'm just going to type a sentence in red to switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way down to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it up top on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. I'm just going to make sure I have the correct line here. And we're just going to move that down for red. Beautiful. This one actually feels better. I just listed a 32 yesterday, and this one actually feels better than that, which is crazy. A little bit, maybe it's because I got the touch control a little bit high on this one. Can mean all the difference. Elite typeface prints 12 characters per inch. Beautiful print. Excellent condition all the way around. It's a beautiful machine. It looks kind of like a space age style machine. Like back, that was kind of the style in the 60s and the 70s. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. You flip that forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to flip this down for now and put the color back on black. And yeah, this is leather. So it's leather and plastic, hard plastic, really durable. This is actually, it feels more durable than the 31s. And the 31s are the same too, but they don't have the tab function. All right, shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. This is basically the lightest touch typewriter you can get. This one, the 32, which is the same mechanism, basically, just a different shell. So everything on this is light. The backspace is light, the tab set, the shift, the keys, everything is light. It's like typing on a laptop. Backspace on the right side. So light and smooth. Somehow it's remarkably smooth. This key right here on the top left, where a lot of people might mistake as the 1 key, is actually the margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It allows you to type past that all the way to the end. Very good. Traditional typewriters was the lowercase l for the 1 and shift 8, which is the apostrophe, backspace and period, and that's your exclamation point. And Olivetti, I think they went, even when everybody was changing to incorporate the 1 key, they still kept it traditional. So I don't know why they did that, but I actually don't mind hitting the lowercase l for the 1. I even do that a lot of the times when there is a 1 key on the typewriter, just so used to it. All right, let's do the tab set. This is the tab set and clear, up to set, down to clear. Right now we have tab set on 10 space intervals, so I'm just going to clear each one of those one at a time by just hitting that down. You barely got to do it. Just so, everything's so light. You can hear it click though. But if you didn't hear it click, then you just wouldn't know if it worked or not. Flip it up to set 1 and it stops at that spot. You can set as many tabs as you want on this model. And that's it for the keyboard. Open the hood. Let's see here. I want to be careful how you open this. I think it's from the front. There we go. Open it from the front. It hooks in the back. And there's metal in this, so this is sturdy and very durable. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch a direction manually, behind either spool, decide that you want it to go to, just flip that towards the middle. it'll pull to that side. And it's meant to automatic reverse. When you get to the end of the ribbon, it'll catch on that thing and swap to the side that it needs to go to automatically. You can also swap it from inside here. There's a little contraption. So if you don't have an eyelet at the end of the ribbon, then you can tie a knot and that should catch it and swap it back automatically. So this hooks in like that, snaps down. I really like this one. Like you can't really scratch it like the other ones. It's got the leather, so it's like scuff proof almost. This is your carriage lock. Flip it down and it locks the carriage in the middle when you move the carriage to the middle. So that way when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around in there causing any kind of damage to the internal components. It comes with a super cool red leather zip case, and the traditional Olivetti Lettera zip case is like a bluish green color. So that's really cool that it's got the red and black, super sharp looking. Carriage release on both sides. Well, let's unlock that carriage. To unlock the carriage, you flip it up. Carriage release on both sides, super smooth, light and smooth carriage as well. One of the best typewriters of all time, mechanism here, made in Italy. If you push the button at the end of the left knob, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. Same concept with the line space selector. If you move that all the way back to 0, disables the spacing, move it to the 1. You get the clicks. And if you move that right in the middle between the 1 and the 0, that gives you like a half a space. So you want to make sure you got that on the correct number. The 1 will give you a full space. And this line space return will flip back and tuck in, so when you have it in the case, you don't break that off. And this is made out of cast aluminum, and it's insanely hard to replace these. So you just want to make sure that you tuck that in before you put that in the case, because that will break off. It won't bend. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.